Good morning friends and welcome to the pre-market view. US markets were down about 0.75, almost about 0.5% as there are indications that this quantitative easing could be wound up earlier than what the market was expecting, and the announcement could come through somewhere in this month itself. Also, we had some kind of an escalation on the geopolitical front with the continuation of offensive against the Gaza by the Israeli forces, and that led to some kind of a negative sentiment in the global marketplace. So European markets too were down anywhere from 1.5 to almost about 2.5%. And in US we had some disappointment in terms of earnings reported by Amazon and a couple of more tech companies. So there was some kind of a selling pressure on the technology pack overall. However, today morning when we look at the Asian markets, there is some kind of positive tick across Nikkei and Hang Seng both. So they are up anywhere from 0.5 to almost about 0.75%, and SGX Nifty is also suggesting that we are going to open up almost about 4 to 5 points higher. Overall, in terms of flows, friends, FIs were net buyers in the cash market to the tune of 152 crore. The domestic institutions were net sellers to the tune of 210 crore. And in the index futures, we have seen FI selling to the tune of about 31 odd crore. On Friday, we had some kind of a sell-off across the pockets, though at the index level, the pain was not that much visible. But individual stocks, we had correction of anywhere from 3 to 8%. Led by some of the prominent names like Reliance, Tata Motors, even some of the technology names like Wipro had seen some kind of a weakness. So though the market is hovering around 7,800 level, you can see that the broader market is not showing that kind of strength, and since expiry is coming up, there is going to be some amount of volatility as there is a truncated week and we have a holiday on Tuesday. On that note, let me invite Sadhana to take us through important F&O cues and ideas that we can have from the F&O risk.
Good morning friends, let's have a view on derivatives. After hitting a lifetime high in a previous day's trading session, on Friday Nifty started the session on flattish to negative mode, and we have seen that some of the selling pressure was seen in some of the blue chip stocks like DLF, BHEL, Tata Motors, Gain India and Wipro, which were down by approximately 4 to 5%, due to which Nifty hit a fresh intraday low at around 7750 levels. In this period, we have seen that long positions were unwinding by market players as around 11.60 lakh shares were reduced in open interest, approximately 23,000 contracts were reduced, which we can observe in open interest, which is down by 6% from 1 crore 99 lakhs to 1 crore 87 lakhs. And Nifty futures price also decreased by approximately 48 to 50 rupees. On the other hand, cost of carry also decreased by 276% from plus 2.10, it went to minus 3.71. Along with Nifty futures premium went into a discount from a premium of 3.10 paisa. On the options front, PCR is decreased by approximately 3% from 0.97 to 0.94, which is clearly indicating in call option as well as in put option we have seen that unwinding activity taking place. In call option, approximately 3 lakh shares were reduced in open interest, whereas put option has reduced approximately 21 lakh shares in open interest. So we have seen like quite unwinding activity happening in put option, which can be considered as a cause of concern going forward. India VIX also down by 3% from 14.72 to 14.22. In the options matrix, we can see 7,800 has added some shares in open interest, but 7,900 has reduced its shares in open interest. And in put option also, we have seen that unwinding activity taking place in 7,800 call option followed by 7,800 put option followed by 7,700 put option. As of now, 7,700 stands with highest number of shares in open interest in this series. There are 5 securities in ban period today. One is GMR Infra, second is HDIL, third is Indiabulls Real Estate, fourth is IRB, and fifth is JP Associates. FIs were net sellers of 126 odd crores in future and option segment. They were net sellers of 31 crore in index futures. They were net buyers of 222 crore in index options. They were net buyers of 59 crore in stock futures, and they were net sellers of 123 crore in stock options. Our 5-day CPM stands at 7775. Lower range for the market would be 7,700 and higher range would be 8,000. Singapore Nifty is flat by is up by 7 points, which is at 779.97 points. But overall, US markets closed negative, Asian markets are also trading negative. We may see marginal flattish to negative start in Nifty futures today. That's it from derivatives. Thank you.
Friends, let me take you through Sharekhan pre-market action report, starting with actionable ideas. And the first idea is long on R Power, as the company has acquired the entire hydropower portfolio of Sharekhan Ventures. In fact, they are in the process of acquiring these assets of Sharekhan Power Ventures for a total sum of about 15,000 crore. The more details are not available, but that is definitely going to have some kind of positive impact on our power stock. So one can go long there with a stop loss of 88 and a target of about 95 to about 88. Everyday Industries came out with stellar set of numbers, and their net sales also grew by almost about 16%, and the net profit growth was almost 100%. So one can go long on Eveready with a stop loss of 83 and a target of about 88 to about 91. And Central Bank of India came out with numbers. The net profit was up almost 900% to 191.6 crore versus about 21.9 crore. There is some kind of an improvement in the asset quality also, and apart from that, they are also looking at doing some kind of a placement with LIC at a market price much higher than the current market price. So you have multiple positive triggers for central banks. So one can go long there with a stop loss of 65 and a target of about 70 to 72. Here is the list of stocks with positive and negative bias for the day traders. Stocks with positive bias are Idea, Central Bank, HCL Tech, Infosys and Reliance Infra. And stocks with negative bias are PNB and CESC. Results to watch out for today. Dabur will be reporting their numbers. The net profit expectation is about 214.9 crore. Persistent System about 69.2 crore. L&T about 862 crore. UPL about 264 crore. And Tata Global about 93 crore. Gautam Adani Group is looking at raising close to about 10,000 crore through various routes across their companies. So there is going to be some amount of action in the entire pack of Adani Group, starting from Adani Enterprise to Adani Port, Adani Power, so on and so forth. And GVK Power has indicated that some of the projects which are stuck for various reasons, the commercial operations could start in two of their projects which are under execution. So that's a bit of a positive for them. And as per indications coming out from Finance Ministry, two of the companies, HAL and SAIL, is looking at doing divestment in the current fiscal itself. And Coal India is yet to enter into a supply agreement with almost about 12 power units, which is a bit of a negative for Coal India. And for two companies, IDBI Bank and United Bank of India, there could be some kind of initiation of the process of consolidation and merger. So watch out for some action in IDBI and United Bank of India. And leading drug makers have approached the High Court in Mumbai raising concerns against the latest price cuts ordered by the NPPA. So this is going to be news that we will have to watch out for. And RBI has put South Indian Bank and Repco Home Finance under FI ban list, so no further buying by the FIs can happen in these two stocks. That's it from all of us, friends. Have a great trading session ahead and see you tomorrow at the same time.